Dogs can predict earthquakes. This is evident from 5 signs of their unusual behavior preceding one. Before we get into these 5 signs, I'll explain how long before the earthquake hits do dogs detect it, as well as how they can predict it. Sounds good, right? I would also like to ask you to share this video with your friends, especially if they are dog owners and live near an area at high risk of earthquakes. And lastly, if you love dogs, I invite you to join our family of animal lovers by subscribing. Alright, so how long before an earthquake occurs can dogs predict it? Researchers have found that dogs can predict a powerful earthquakes up to a few days before it even happens. How can dogs feel an earthquake coming before it hits? 2 main theories exist that explain how dogs can be able to detect tremors up to a few days and just before they occur. The first one suggests that dogs can feel P waves, compression waves that travel quickly, and happen before S waves, shear waves. Humans mostly don't even feel the first P wave coming, but dogs, thanks to their excellent sense, feel them better and detect them much earlier than we do. It's how they can predict an earthquake just before it happens. The second theory concerns the high frequencies dogs can hear that are beyond our human hearing capabilities. Using their superior sense of hearing, dogs might feel seismic activity up to a few days before the earthquake, which unsettles them. Researchers have further discovered that dogs with high pointed ears and smaller heads seem able to hear and therefore predict tremors and seismic activity better. Now let's take a look at the top 5 dog signs preceding an earthquake. Sign number 5: barking and cautious attitude. Although not facing with any potential threats, dogs were observed barking excessively and exhibiting extreme caution a few days before and leading up to an earthquake. Other signs also show a dog is worried: rigid tail, raised ears, tense jaw, and wide open eyes. Sign number 4: escape attempts. Of course, some dog breeds regularly run away from home. In this case, however, the dogs are nervous and you'll spot signs of restlessness. They are running away to save themselves from danger. If dogs are anticipating trouble, or in this case a strong earthquake, they will attempt to escape. Sign number 3: abnormal behavior. Just before disaster strikes, dogs no longer behave rationally. Dogs that detect an approaching earthquake visibly and drastically change their behavior. They also exhibit heightened energy levels. Sign number 2: restlessness. Dogs that have seemingly been able to predict an earthquake a few days before it happens exhibited abnormal behavior and a constant state of restlessness. Some signs that a dog is restless are heightened drooling and shedding, shivering, and whining. If you notice that your dog and other dogs in the vicinity seem restless, trouble might be brewing. And sign number 1: anxiety. Anxiety is the most commonly present signs in dogs that detect earthquakes. Many different signs combine to let you know your dog is feeling anxious. Some common signs of anxiety: frequent urination, fear and depression, and panic attacks. Whether they are detecting tremors or not, dogs battling anxiety might require medical assistance to avoid permanent consequences for their physical and mental health. All in all, dogs aren't just our faithful companions, their ability to predict earthquakes can avert disaster and help save our lives. In the description you'll find links to the videos of the top 10 signs your dog loves you, things dogs hate, love, and many more. Let's keep our pets healthy and happy! Bye!